Shikitasu unlocks until 18 hours from now. I will finish Frewishi. I will finish Kokomi's thing, and I will do the cube. Also, I was trying to farm a little bit of the fire thing, the fire artifacts, but and I found this one. I don't know if it's better for Shanling, but the thing is that I either put the witch or the other one. If not, I will be missing on the bonus there. So there are little things left to do. The ghosties mission. I mean, I could let them be there forever, so there's ghosties there, but you know, what's the purpose of not letting go these fake ghosties pass to the better life? Miss Una. Oh, hello. I'm most sorry, but my mind's getting less clear the older I get. Could I ask you who you are again? Have we ever met? I'm Lumine. I've never heard such a name before. Did you come from the outside? That's awfully strange. You shouldn't have been able to come ashore without the great Thunderbird's leave. The Thunderbird's long gone. Looking at you reminds me of that poor husband of mine. I don't even remember his face now. We were still young back then, our minds full of all sorts of wild fantasies. But some people don't grow up at all, not even after you have spent so long with them. He left me, built himself a wooden raft, and tried to sail across the sea to where the outsiders live. He said he wanted to hunt freely there and pick flowers he'd never seen before, beautiful flowers. He'd been saying this since we were young, but he never grew up. Later, the priest's child found him. He was lying there on the beach, silent as the shells, wider than the sands, and he was clutching these flowers in his hand. The priest then wept, saying that our ancestors both had rejected him, that his soul should only roam the outsider's land from now on. Back then I had only just given birth to our child. How was I to tell him this? Later my child had children also, and I sent my child aboard the silver boat, all while I remained here in this land. As for any attachments and worries, I suppose they must just be Kiro and Kina. Okay, I received pearls. Kiro and Kina, they are still here on the island, aren't they? Oh, those kids, how they worry me. Okay, I guess there's still one day left. But Kokomi is waiting. Kokomi! Oh, there's no more fire. Hi.
Well, the peace talks are upon us. How do you feel? Prepared?
Ready when you are.
Here, take this.
Ooh, what is it?
These are some directives I wrote last night. These negotiations are complex, to be sure, but I thought about it carefully and realized there are no more than 187 possible outcomes. I took the liberty of writing them all down. This way, you will be able to adapt with speed, no matter how the events play out.
Whoa, this is huge! Let's see. Fierce dispute, violent escalation, armed revolt, coordinated attack, seize hostages. Wow, there are so many! But you've thought of a solution to each one! Hyman suddenly feels a lot less nervous.
What do you care, Paimon? Well, because you are present, but otherwise...
Glad to hear it. These peace talks are quite exceptional.
She's not involved.
It is a major step forward, both for Watatsumi Island and the Shogunate.
Well, this looks nice. With this orange glow.
But any amount of dissatisfaction within our ranks weakens our negotiating position. We will have to work all the harder if we want these talks to be a success. As the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi Island, this responsibility is, of course, mine to shoulder. But would you be willing to lend me a hand?
Of course, my good name, my priestess.
Excellent. Okay, time to head off.
Let's go. She's so far. Then let me go to the cube. I mean, I know that her artifacts are coming later, but I mean, why not having her just ready for the artifact, right? After that, I think only maybe Shinkyu will be the one left to upgrade. And now that I can actually farm the witch domain,
Go, Barbara, go!
I can have better characters versus Oceanic.
Nice and spicy.
No.
must leave no...
At the frying pan.
No, dude.
Nice and spicy.
Leave it all to me. I must leave no stone unturned.
At the frying pan. Boba, get them! Windblade!
Let's dance.
Windblade!
No, dude.
Windblade!
Leave it all to me.
Nice and spicy!
Mira la hit. Bloop, 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 bloop. Ooh, style. Fortnite version 3.36. Ooh, this is a joust, like a joust. Ooh, what ooh, Kujusara, ooh, this is the higher place to attack them. The perfect place. Hi, my love.
It's been a while, Kujo-Sara. I believe the last time we met was on the battlefield.
Hey.
Yes, where you dealt my forces quite the devastating blow. But before we go any further, what are you doing here?
I'm here to witness the peace talks.
That's right. She's here to bear witness to the proceedings. She experienced the war between us firsthand and has made an enormous contribution towards securing the peace we have today. I couldn't think of a more suitable candidate.
Seems reasonable. Then let's get straight into it. The first item is the maritime administration issue. During wartime, we restricted fishing rights for Watatsumi vessels in Narukami waters. We intend to remove these restrictions, but going forward, any of your vessels that fish in our waters will have to pay taxes in accordance with Narukami legislation in order to bring their catch back to Watatsumi.
Nice.
That's fine, but if they're paying taxes, they should also be entitled to protection from the Tenryou Commission while in your waters.
Ooh. That's nice.
Any losses they sustain due to issues of public security will need to be compensated by the Tenryou Commission.
Accepted. Let's add that to the peace treaty. I can assure you that your vessels will be quite safe in our hands.
Negotiations seem to be going pretty smoothly.
Yeah.
The next item has to do with the movement of people and military authority. In the past, our people have been subjected to lengthy interrogations on arrival in Watatsumi, and the same has been true for your people on arrival to Narukami. Economic cooperation between our islands has suffered greatly as a consequence. Few merchants are now willing to engage in inter-island commerce. Since the war is now over, I propose that we have the Yashiro Commission appoint a business council to oversee trade between our two islands.
Ooh, those guys there. Throw them to the sea.
The problem there is that trade is a reciprocal affair. We'll need to involve merchants from both sides in this process if it is to succeed. We cannot give the Yashiro Commission full authority.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Watatsumi Island facing severe shortages of many essential goods at the moment? Having the Yashiro Commission organize everything centrally would work in your favor.
True, we're experiencing some shortages, but we will recover in due course. Between the diverse range of goods we can produce ourselves and our strong trade links with other areas, we are capable of sourcing everything we need.
Ooh.
Not to mention that your proposal would require separate talks with the Kamisato clan. If they've yet to sanction it, I believe you are going beyond the remit of the Tenryou Commission's authority.
Let's leave that aside for now, then. On to the military question. Watatsumi Island's forces will need to come back under the jurisdiction of the Tenryou Commission.
That just isn't feasible. Not in the short term, at least.
With all due respect, feasibility doesn't come into it. The Tenryou Commission alone has ultimate responsibility for Inazuma's national security. We cannot allow Watatsumi Island to be the sole exception to this rule indefinitely.
From the first step they put inside this thingy, is like, remove those guys, dudes.
You Kujo scum! Colluding with the Fatui isn't low enough for you already. You just want to take everything away from us. Comrades, never trust the Kujo. Let's get them. Protect Madame Kujo.
The directives.
Number 16. No, wait. 67? Or is it 73? Which one is it?
Huh. The leader remains calm.
Kokomi! Which scenario number is this in the directive?
The last one, but hold off for the moment. Stand down, Tadakatsu! The situation has changed. Please stand by for further orders. Rest assured, I am fully aware of your concerns, but I will deal with the situation from here. Madam Kujo, this is rather serious. I believe you owe Watatsumi Island an explanation.
Ooh. Why are those two guards lowering her there? Ooh.
Excuse me for a moment. Nobody makes another move until I have finished investigating. You two, here, now!
Ooh. The plot thickens. Just like Val.
Speak! Collusion with the Fatui? Is this true?
I wouldn't exactly call it collusion as such.
We were approached by a few Fatui. They mentioned a potential cooperation to keep the war against Watatsumi Island going. At the time, I felt like we could give it a try. After all, there'd be nothing to lose.
But we were extremely careful. We didn't agree to anything. We just said they could maybe start by heading to Watatsumi Island and stirring things up a little. Then we'd see how it went. With respect, ma'am, there was no collusion. It was just a one-off conversation. How anyone from Watatsumi Island even found out about it, I have no idea.
Yeah.
That's enough. When we return, there will be consequences. Might I remind you that this is the Fatui? Have you completely forgotten what they did to us? You should be having no interaction with them whatsoever, let alone entertaining offers of cooperation. So, what did they want out of it?
The Fatui's main forces have already left Inazuma. The few who approached us seemed like they wanted to settle a score for their boss.
Oh, her subordinates. So they're out for revenge. They want to keep Inazuma in a state of turmoil. One day, I will hunt them down. Every last one.
Ooh.
We bear responsibility for this issue. My sincere apologies. I have my own negligence to blame for this state of affairs. Please, grant us another chance to continue the peace talks.
But of course, Madame Kujo. I have every confidence in your ability to resolve this situation. For the time being, however, there is evidently some discord within the Tenryou Commission's ranks. I would therefore not feel comfortable releasing Watatsumi Island's forces into your command at this time.
Nice.
It seems that I must acquiesce.
Acquiesce.
I will lay this issue aside for now. But we shall revisit it as soon as the Tenryou Commission has resolved our internal issues. As for the trade issues we raised, I will discuss options with the Yashiro Commission and make sure both sides have ample participation in the final arrangement.
So, like, she's in control now.
Seems like Kujo-sara's on the defensive now. These negotiations should be smooth sailing from here on out.
I never knew the grand strategist of Watatsumi Island was a skilled negotiator, as well as a formidable commander. I hope that when we meet again, we can continue these sit-down discussions. Settling our differences on the battlefield is rather taxing. I think we can leave things there for today. Once I get back, I will conduct a thorough investigation into the Tenryou Commission's internal issues.
I should inform you that we took out a Fatui camp recently. I suspect that before long, they will attempt to re-establish contact with your people in the hope of procuring some assistance. I recommend you say and do nothing on the matter for the time being, lest you tip them off and they disappear. Wait for them to come to you. That way, you can capture them all in one fell swoop.
I will bear this in mind. Thank you. I shall take my leave now. Until we meet again.
Until then, Kujo-sara.
Your Excellency, we...
Nice job. That's quick.
Let's discuss it after we get back.
Ooh. Hi. Hi. It would be weird, but nice to see this permanent here. Let's go. Let's end this. Ooh, by the house where Tepe was. Tepe! Back up, you freaks.
Your Excellency, you knew?
Ooh.
I have already been informed on the reasons for your actions.
Huh.
You believe the Tenryou Commission to be untrustworthy and sought to sabotage the peace talks and reignite the war.
Oof. Dismiss them as soldiers.
Fortunately, the end result exposed and thwarted a secret Tenryou Commission plot. Yet, this was purely incidental, and the end certainly did not justify your means.
But Your Excellency, So many comrades have sacrificed themselves in the line of duty. If we stop now, aren't all of our efforts going to waste?
Let's sacrifice this dump to the water gods.
I want to keep fighting. I want ultimate victory, even if it means I have to pay the ultimate price.
Well, you can do it on your own, bitch. Leave your clothes and go off then.
I understand your sentiments, but you cannot simply impose your will and expect others to bear the consequences. During the war, there were highs and there were lows, and in the end, there was a glorious victory. For you, perhaps the experience was one of great excitement. But you saw nothing of the countless others who will remember the war quite differently. Most people suffered terribly through each day. Watatsumi Island's people yearn for peace because they have long since given all they had to the war effort. They are tired of treading water and don't need you dragging them back underneath once again.
You tell them, Kokomi.
But...
I understand, I do. And the fault is not yours alone.
Yes, it is.
It was largely an oversight on my part. I taught you to nurture a warrior's will, but never how to let it go.
It's not your fault, Your Excellency. It was ours. Our selfishness. Either way, we are ready to accept sentencing under martial law.
Very well. Then I hereby declare...
Decapitation by... Val.
That as of today, I am founding a new secret corps of the army. This division will be responsible for keeping Watatsumi Island safe and secure, neutralizing any and all threats to the peace of our island.
That smirk of her was very weird.
You and your comrades will all be welcome to join, but be warned, the training will be grueling. Perseverance and grit will be in high demand.
Your Excellency, what are you saying?
I have concluded from today's peace talks that the Kujo clan cannot achieve absolute peace and stability in the near future. Many seek peace, but there are still those who pursue war. It is right that Watatsumi Island moves towards peace, but we must still retain a defensive capacity. Those whose warrior's will is alive and well, I invite you to embark on the most challenging training regimen of your lives.
Ooh.
I don't want to hear from any of you again until all of you can take on 2 shogunate samurai at a time.
Damn. Damn, girl. Damn, girl.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
All right, dismissed. Go and report to General Goro. And remember, there can be no more insubordination. And if there is, there will be no more leniency from me, whatever reasons you may have.
Yes, ma'am. From now on, we will focus on our training. Thank you for this opportunity, Your Excellency. We'll report to General Goro right away.
Yeah.
I think that's finally everything in hand.
Her soft voice now.
I can feel my energy levels starting to drop. Meet you back at the hideout for some rest?
Ooh, sure. Sure, oh, the cutie. With a cutie, Kokomi. Kokomi. Oh, we won't read you this time. Oh, we will admire. Oh, Kokomi. What's up, Kokomi?
Thank you for everything. With your help, peace has been restored on Watatsumi Island once more.
How are your energy levels?
Recovering. Slowly, but surely. I should be raring to go before too long. Today was a reminder that I don't cope well in situations with lots of people. I've improved, but I still get nervous when more than a handful of people are involved. I think I might get Goro to handle the negotiations next time.
You did an admirable job.
Do you think so?
Yes. Why Paimon is looking at me like that? Hey, I can fancy all these beautiful anime girls.
To be honest, I'm still a long way off what's expected of a divine priestess. In the past, I was concerned only with winning the war, restoring peace, and making sure everyone could live a happy life. But I realize now that wasn't going far enough. People have all kinds of aspirations, and just as many measures of happiness. I have a long way to go, but that's okay. If I can't make the journey in one giant leap, I'll just have to settle for taking it one small step at a time. In short, I've still got some maturing to do. Could you stay here on Watatsumi Island? To keep me company for a while longer?
Always! Ooh. Dude, that really was a declaration of we have found a home, guys. Whoop, whoop. Finally a home. So that was it. No, there's no really things. Well, there's the hangouts. But other than that, they're just maybe farming things. Oh, sorry now. Oh well, let me pa-pa-pam, pa-da-pam. So, with that, see you later, alligator. Have a nice day, night, afternoon, weekend. Oh no, start of week. Well, depending on when you watch this, if you ever watch this.